A successful marriage is dependent upon many factors, but the first requirement is a strong bond of friendship and respect for one another. Your love will continue to grow with each passing day, and it's your willingness to accept each other's strengths as well as their weaknesses with understanding and respect that is the true foundation of a healthy marriage. After speaking with you both, it's obvious you already know some of the great blessings marriage has to offer. It's an opportunity to feel the joy of taking care of someone who also takes care of you, to be challenged toward growth yet gently nurtured, to love deeply and receive it in return. It's about trust, friendship, and having a partner with which you can share all life has to offer. And it's a commitment to participate in a process of mutual evolution, understanding, and forgiveness. It is indeed a sacred union to be treated with reverence. Today celebrates the joining of two into one, two whole separate individuals who will continue walking their own path, but choose to be bound together in union. Do you, in the presence of these witnesses, take Katie as your wife, promising to love and care for her?
I do.
Katie, do you, in the presence of these witnesses, take Natal as your husband, promising to love and care for him? At this time, I ask the best man to please take the rings to each set of parents. I ask each set of parents to hold both of those rings and think of that wish or that hope, that meaningful reflection that you would want Katie and Natal to carry with them. So that energy goes into those rings, and as long as they have them, they will have the love and wishes of their parents from their wedding day. Please repeat after me with this ring.
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
As you place the ring on Natal's finger, repeat after me with this ring. I thee wed. Katie and Natal have chosen to include a hand fasting in their ceremony today. A hand fasting is an old wedding custom in which we wrap the couple's hands together with a cord or a scarf while they speak their vows. Hand fasting is loosely translated from the Norse, and it means handshake. And while many wedding customs have fallen by the wayside, one thing has maintained. Your handshake means your word, and there is no greater symbol of commitment. The joining of hands is such a simple act, and yet for me, it's always quite profound. As a minister, I get to be with people through many stages of life, and one thing is always consistent: the grasping of hands. Katie and Natal, today you are joining hands in expectation and excitement as you prepare to journey into your future together. These are the hands you will reach for countless times throughout your lives. You'll grasp these hands in joy and elation when you share the thrill of good news and celebration. They're the hands you will reach for when you need comfort in the face of despair or grief. And these are the hands that will ease the stress from your body when you struggle through difficult times. They're the hands you will yearn for when you're apart, and these are the hands that will look enormous when they hold your children for the first time. These are the hands that you gift to each other today. They offer the gifts of hope and laughter, gifts of focus and seriousness of purpose, recognition of the beautiful and the profound. Since childhood, you have wondered about that special someone who would be standing here today ready to exchange those gifts. But they're not yours alone. A strong and resilient marriage is not an escape from the world, it's a contribution to it. So Katie and Natal, may you now combine and strengthen your gifts to be offered to the world. Because our world is desperately in need of the beautiful. And there is nothing better suited to evoke that than a good marriage. So we bless the hands you see before you today. May they always be held by the other and have the strength to hold on during the storms of stress. And may you always see your four hands as healer, protector, shelter, and guide. Katie and Natal have written their own vows for each other. Natal, repeat after me. I vow to grow together.
I vow to grow together.
Over time, like two intertwining roots.
Over time, like two intertwining roots.
To bring passion and adventure to your life.
To bring passion and adventure to your life.
To be honest and open.
To be honest and open.
And a sanctuary for your thoughts and ideas.
And a sanctuary for your thoughts and ideas.
To comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
To comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
And to celebrate with you in times of joy.
And to celebrate with you in times of joy.
To love you just as you are.
To love you just as you are.
For the rest of my life.
For the rest of my life.
To humbly give you my hand and my heart.
To humbly give you my hand and my heart.
As a haven of warmth and peace.
As a haven of warmth and peace.
And pledge my faith and love to you.
And pledge my faith and love to you.
All right, Katie. I vow to grow old together. Over time, like two intertwining roots.
Over time, like two intertwining roots.
To bring passion and adventure to your life.
To bring passion and adventure to your life.
To be honest and open.
To be honest and open.
And a sanctuary for your thoughts and ideas.
And a sanctuary for your thoughts and ideas.
To comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
To comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle.
And celebrate with you in times of joy.
And celebrate with you in times of joy.
To love you just as you are. For the rest of my life, I humbly give you my hand and my heart.
I humbly give you my hand and my heart.
As a haven of warmth and peace. And pledge my faith and love to you.
And pledge my faith and love to you.
Just as these rings are a symbol, this cord is a symbol of the lives you've chosen to lead together. It's been woven to represent the intertwining of your lives. I tie the knot. Huh? That's right. Well, Katie and Natal, as you have sealed your vows by the giving of these rings and in the presence of these loved ones, I am truly honored to pronounce you our husband and wife.